And in our top business story, economic data for March signaled a solid rebound in business conditions across the Dubai private sector economy following the slight deterioration recorded during the previous month. According to figures from the Emirates NBD Dubai Economy Tracker, which gives an overview of operating conditions in the non-oil private sector economy, the index rose to 52.5 in March, up from 48.9 in February. The latest reading pointed out to the fastest improvement in business conditions since November 2015, largely reflecting renewed output and new order growth alongside a slight acceleration in staff hiring. A return to growth was recorded across all three key subsectors monitored by the survey in March. Travel and tourism was the strongest performing category of activity, followed by wholesale and retail and construction. According to the report's authors, the survey for March suggests that after a slow and uncertain start to 2016, activity appears to have picked up at the end of Q1. Output and new order growth across key sectors was solid in March, and firms were more optimistic about prospects for the coming year. Private sector companies in Dubai pointed to a robust expansion of business activity during March, with the rate of growth the fastest for 4 months. Job creation was also maintained across the private sector in March, thereby continuing the current period of expansion that began at the start of 2012. Dubai recorded 54,782 billion dirhams of real estate transactions in the first quarter of 2016, according to figures contained in the Dubai Land Department's quarterly update. The $14.9 billion of transactions included 8,440 sales and 3,213 mortgage transactions, as well as 915 other transactions. Sales and mortgages related to land transactions totaled 42,729 billion dirhams, with commercial property taking the lion's share of deals by value, with 12,053 billion dirhams from 8,892 transactions. The Sheikh Shuaib area of Dubai was the most popular for land sales, followed by Al Hibiya 3 and Al Yafra 3. For land mortgage transactions, Al Thanaya 5 was top, followed by Al Hibiya 3 and Al Thanaya 4. Meanwhile, Dubai Marina was the most popular for real estate unit sales, followed by Burj Khalifa and Business Bay. Dubai Marina also took the top spot for unit mortgages, followed by Muaisim 1 and Business Bay. The DLD's report also recorded investment transactions, revealing that the sum of real estate investment transactions reached 25 billion dirhams in the first quarter of 2016. A total of 11,353 investors from 127 nationalities invested in Dubai's property sector during the period. And top investors and property experts in the industry have attended the 12th edition of the International Property Show, which has opened in Dubai. Organisers at the International Property Show stated that by the end of this year, the Dubai property market is expected to record nearly 300 billion dirhams worth of deals, suggesting a strong investment destination for both domestic and international investors. Commenting on the local real estate market, officials representing Dubai Properties highlighted that with its superior infrastructure, effective legislation and the ease of doing business, the UAE and Dubai in particular has become a natural headquarters for businesses looking to expand in the region. Showcasing their latest projects, officials stated that the second phase of their Arabella community of townhouses in the Mudon development bordering Emirates Road has begun, and while the first phase consisted of 3- and 4-bed properties, phase 2 will also have 2-bed and 5-bed units.
The market in general, at the moment, because of the global climate, would it be financial, political, all others, still we have seen, and we are doing a huge due diligence and intelligence reports, still we are finding there is a huge acceptance and investment appetite available within Dubai. Now this global exhibition is using either Dubai as a platform, because it knows it attracts investors, so they can come here and exhibit, or they can use it as an intermediary. There is an investment, because when we talk about property, is one part of the asset classes of investment. You could have it as a money in the bank, you could have it as a bond, shares, or property. Property is still proven that it is the most viable and profitable asset classes available within the market.
Some property consultants offering their services to local clients for international properties like the UK, France and Spain stress that more and more companies in the region are looking at investments abroad as they look to diversify their revenues and seek higher returns on their investments. This year, the International Property Show featured a number of international exhibitors showcasing projects from Europe, Asia, US and many Arab countries.
This is our second year here now at the show. We had a fantastic, successful show last year. We're here promoting property in Marbella and the Costa del Sol in southern Spain, which is a unique region. Has over 330 days of sun a year. Fantastic restaurants, fantastic beaches. It's a fantastic quality of life, and more and more people are coming from around the world. We have the highest levels of tourism ever seen on the Costa del Sol, nearly 6% growth last year. And, you know, it's a unique micro-economy because we have so many international visitors and also such an international community from all over the world. People have holiday homes, investment properties, and they come to live because it's a lovely, beautiful, safe place. With the highest number of golf courses per square mile in Europe as well. So it's a lot of positives there.
We are an international property company, and we offer properties in many international cities, like in Europe, for example. We have France, UK, Germany, Spain, Portugal, many properties on offer. And historically, they always like these areas. They spend their summer vacations there, they send their kids there for education. And because of the weak euro, it's a really good time to invest in these countries and also, you know, take advantage of the situation. There are new markets opening up, like Portugal, Spain, and we are seeing huge interest for that as well.
Dubai Knowledge Village has been renamed Dubai Knowledge Park as part of TCOM Group's rebranding for their education communities. The new identities and logos of Dubai Knowledge Park and Dubai International Academic City were unveiled at a ceremony by the Managing Director of TCOM's Education Communities, Mohammed Abdullah. Commenting on the launch, the Managing Director added that the fresh look is part of their strategy to enable innovation and evolve their business community. At present, the authority has over 600 business partners, and the rebranding is aimed at starting the next phase of growth. Describing 2016 as another milestone year, the Managing Director stated that the Dubai International Academic City now has over 25,000 students enrolled in 25 multi-tiered higher education institutions. Therefore, rebranding is a significant step towards achieving Dubai's vision of transforming into a knowledge-based economy.
Maybe it's a normal growth from a village to become a park. Because at the end of the day, today we in both cities, the academic city and the knowledge park, today we host around over 600 companies, and these companies are catering for different segments within this industry. Refreshing your logo and adding maybe some kind of polishing to what used to be for 10 years, that definitely will refocus on the services that you are providing and the messages that you would like to send. And as I mentioned earlier, today the focus is all on innovation, on creativity, and how to take this young generation to be able to link them as an academic institution to the workforce and the work environment.